Sparno296 here, and today I want to talk about how Microsoft released on their Xbox One forums that they have rethought and remastered their policies, which is great. That is really good news, and I'm going to show you, or I'm going to tell you what they did and what they did that's different. Now, the only reason they did this is because of us yelling at them for changes, because we didn't like what they were putting out and telling us about the policies, and two, because they realized that they were going to lose a lot of money if they kept things the way that they said they were. And PS4 was the top dog now, and that never happens, and PS4 is now the top dog, and they were sort of like the underdogs here, and they actually deserved it because they were just being jerks to their fans. But now, thanks to them, thanks to the Xbox 180, hashtag Xbox 180, now that's a trend, which is really funny, and Spider-Bite made that a trend, which is really cool too. But anyway, besides the point, an internet connection will not be required to play offline Xbox One games. After a one-time system setup with the new Xbox One, you can play any disc-based game without ever connecting online again. There is no 24-hour connection requirement, and you can take your Xbox One anywhere you want and play your games just like on Xbox 360. That is straight from the Xbox.com, straight from the Xbox Wire. And another thing that they did that was different, now they changed their policies, is trade-in, lend, resell, gift, and rent disc-based games just like you do today. There will be no limitations to using and sharing games. It will work just as it does today on the Xbox 360. Thank you, because now I could finally give my games to my friend. He could play them because he's not a big gamer, and I could give them to him when he wants them, and he could play them when he has time to play them, and then I could get them back and have some of his games that I never played, and I get to play them. And I don't have to go over his house and drive to his house and play on his Xbox under his account. That's just garbage. Thank God they did this, because now it's just like the Xbox 360 with the policies, which is great. And a big reason why the internet, well, two big reasons why the internet always having an active internet source is a problem, is because if your internet goes out, you have to play offline, and if it goes out for more than 24 hours, you can't play video games at all. That was just so stupid. I don't know what they were thinking, because what happens during, for instance, during a hurricane, right? We had a hurricane, and the internet went out, like, just because of the storm. Nothing even happened. The internet just went out. And I had power for another, like, 4 days, because I don't know why, but I had power, and then I lost power. But for those 4 days, I was stuck indoors. What am I going to do? Read a book? No, I'm a gamer. I don't want to read a book. I want to play video games. And now I can play video games when I'm offline for more than up to 24 hours. And another good part about this is that if I have two Xboxes at two different houses, and I go there to each house, like 50% I'm here, 50% I'm there, but I use my same account, I use my same stuff, I bring my hard drive back and forth, and I know I'm not going to be able to bring my hard drive back and forth now, but if I did that with my accounts, I would only be able to play up to I don't think it was like an hour or a day at that other Xbox. Like, that was it. It was up to that time limit. They had like a set cap on how long I could play at someone else's house on my account, which is so stupid. I don't know why they even thought of that. I don't know what all these rules are meant for. I don't know what the point of them were, and I'm so happy that they changed it. Xbox definitely made 180 here, which is really nice. Now, PS4, I pre-ordered PS4, and reserve PS4, reserve the Xbox One, and to reserve both of them, you have to put down $100 towards each of them, which is $200 in total. But you could always take back your money or switch over the reservations. And I don't think Microsoft would have listened to us or changed their policies if they didn't realize that the Sony PS4 had so many more reserves than the Xbox One did. That's the only reason they did it, because they realized that they wanted more money in their pockets. Even though they have enough, they wanted more. And in a way, that worked out for us, because now we don't have to deal with their bullshit policies. And I'm very grateful for that, and very happy that they definitely changed their minds on that. They should go and fire all the people who thought of these policies, because running a dictatorship never works. And that's what they were doing here, because they were telling us what we have to do, and that never works. And now that, saying that piracy was a problem, that was their defense. That's what everyone's defense is. But it's so stupid because people are going to pirate games anyway. Like, remember that SimCity fiasco? Yeah, that's what happened every day with that Xbox One. And now that that's out, thank God, we're good. So that's all I had to say today. I want to say thanks to SpiderBite for the Xbox 180 hashtag and trending that, because that was really awesome and a cool thing to do. Have a, to make your own trend on Twitter. And yeah, so this has been Spartan0296. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like and subscribe. And I will see you later.